because as we said, as taller people, we need to be slightly close to the golf ball. We need to be more on top of the ball. If we're stretching out for it, you can just, okay, admittedly the golf ball's probably further near, the golf ball on this side is nearer to us here, but you're definitely a lot nearer the goal ball, and you certainly felt that. We saw the other image a second ago looking down the line, how much nearer you looked, okay? It's just having that trust that we don't keep bending the knees lower and lower and lower and lower to get to the golf ball, okay? We can reach the golf ball. We don't need, therefore, to stretch out to try and reach it. I think, as I said, if you look at where the hands are in relation to your knees there, okay, if we put a line across your knees there and there, you can see now your hands are a little bit higher up, a little bit easier for you to get to that position because you're not out here somewhere just hanging on the shoulders. The other thing as well we talked about with your lower half, it allows the lower half to work more effectively from here now. Good backswing position in both cases. Okay, turn the top of the backswing, nice. That was good. As you start coming back down to the golf ball now, just watch the sort of action of your left knee as you start. There's a bit of a stretch with the arms, and then watch the left knee go now. And on that position, there's a lot of lower half movement, arms reaching out for that shot, okay? And that movement there, for me, is a lot of buckling. Now, on a flat lie, you kind of get away with that. On an uneven lie or in windy conditions, both you and I are top heavy. If it gets windy and our legs are going, we're going to lose a bit of balance, okay? If you watch your left knee on this one as you bring the golf club back down, you can see your legs starting to straighten, your hip starts going back. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
How much better does that? I mean, if you sort of speed it up to sort of a fullish swing, that transition there looks quite smooth. Whereas if you watch this here, it looks a bit of a lunge and ungainly.
Right.
Now, yes, there was more speed to that swing.
Was the beginning of the
that was the first one, but there's more speed to that swing, most definitely, because you're used to being in that position. And when you're kind of comfortable, your muscle memory, okay, we're here now, we feel right, put the speed on. When you're making a change, as you can see the two golfers on the other side, that's where the change was made. It's harder to put that speed on, just as a confidence thing, okay? But as you swung this one here now, that lower half and that left knee going out there.
That explains why I hit the ground
Well, exactly, because if your knees aren't staying level there, I mean, you've got your knees sort of swinging there, they kind of start level, the left knee drops a lot, then the left knee pops up and then it drives, then it goes down low again. The knee, there's a lot of unbalance there with the movement, whereas these here now, the knees kind of stay a lot more level. Certainly through the golf ball here now, that's a much better position if we just put a little bit of speed into that, which I think will come with confidence. Once you get used to it. The key thing in terms of swinging the club, though, from here, we don't need to stretch our arms out to try and reach the golf ball that used to be over here somewhere. The golf ball now is nicely underneath you. You can from here just let the arms just fall down and drop. Lovely strike. There's a really, really good position there. You've maintained that triangle now. Just allow that left arm to fold and release the arm up this way. You kind of do it here, but it's a bit too late. You could do it a bit earlier there. You see your left elbow sort of bends there. Your left elbow could be bending about here. Just let the arm just fold and hinge up. It takes away that stretch that you had. But I think you had that, Stephen, because you felt so far from the ball. Because technically you were, I suppose, if you look at it in that way. So if the distance from there to there is too great, you have to get lower, which is what you were getting. Your hands very, very low by the knees, and then the lower half can't work. As you said, when you bent your knees doing that little rotation, you felt some pain in the back of your left knee, wasn't it? Which, again, from my point of view going forward, we want a healthier swing. We don't want a swing that's going to cause potential pain. That's the thing. The more you can...
One time when you... I remember the first time I met you, I was in a group of people
that's right,
in the simulator.
That's right,
And you said, do you have a bad back?
Been there, exactly,
exactly,
because you can see, and again, golf swing, long-limbed golfers or long-limbed people have the potential for have a greater potential for injury. So in some ways, and I can appreciate also being as tall as I am, I know how important setup is and the positions we get into to reduce the potential chance of injury.
Knees, actually,
Well, you can imagine if you did that, you think you play 2 or 3 times a week, if your knees are doing that a lot of the time at 50, 60 mile an hour, that's a lot of hence why your left foot's got to spin out. And if you imagine if your left foot can spin here because you've got no spikes and a nice soft mat, if you're in spikes in a bit of turf grass, that left heel could stay there. Don't want that. If your lower half can do that more, a lot less pressure on those knees there, Stephen. Okay, makes sense. Good man.